I believe with all my heart that the existence of this remarkable multiracial collection, association of independent nations stretching across 5 continents, covering every race, is something that is potentially of immense value to the world.
Overall, immigration is a bad thing for this country. When my mother was in hospital, she had a lot of problems with people who were clearly migrants, and she felt like she was in an alien world.
Welcome to Earth.
In this country, in 15 or 20 years' time, the black man will have the whip hand over the white man.
Oh, we don't want hostility, and we are not scapegoating Romanians and Bulgarians. We are
housing, on schooling, on welfare, on benefits, not just out of work benefits, but in work benefits as well, and child benefit and all sorts of things. And the country can't cope. I think there's about 680 of us now to every square mile, and we're getting a bit full.
Generic way, which is mainly because of the media, I suppose. People are here to take and not to give anything.
The foreign lads are coming in and basically taking all our jobs and undercutting us and stuff like that.
There's too many people in the country, end of story, that's it. It needs to stop now.
Immigration's had a great effect on Britain.
As far as I'm concerned, we're only lodgers now.
We can't fit everyone in, we are too small a nation.
Only 7% of Britain is built on, so let's just knock that one out the park completely. Look,
it's the will, it's the attitude. I mean, how many of you here eat Indian food and curry regularly? Just about everyone?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know what?
What I am fed up with is a constant attempt to redirect people's entirely justifiable anger at the situation this country's in, away from those at the top with power to people's neighbours down the street. This country is in a real mess. But it wasn't plunged into this mess by Polish fruit pickers. It wasn't plunged into this mess by Nigerian nurses like the ones who tended and looked after my dying grandmother and looked after my granddad, I'm sure who many of you rely on as well. It wasn't plunged into this mess by Indian cleaners. Come to Knowsley in Liverpool, OK? It's got one of the highest rates of youth unemployment in the country. One of the highest rates of child poverty as well. Do you know what the immigration level is there? It's 2%. You go as well, you go to Hartlepool. Highest youth unemployment rate in Teesside. Do you know what the immigration rate in there is there? 2.1%. It's not immigration that's made governments not build council housing, causing a council housing crisis.
There is absolutely nothing wrong with being proud of who you are and where you come from. There's nothing wrong with being proud of your heritage and your culture. There is a lot of people that I've met who aren't necessarily just proud of who they are, but they also feel that the land that they're from should belong to just them. And what that is causing is a scary reaction.
Like an animal in a cage, right? The life I'm living now reminds me of my dog, yeah? When you've got a pet dog, yeah, it takes orders from you. You must live where you want him to live, yeah? I feel like I've stopped life with my dog, yeah?
I'm just thinking to do something stupid and hang myself. It's over. This is not a prison, this is a detention center. And they don't go by the rules.
I've been here for 2 years indefinitely. You don't even know when you're coming out. Am I going to die here?
Who can be there? No one listens to us.
Am I going to die here?